Hey everyone, welcome to Planet FB2X, the place where I live and breathe Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle every single day, at least until I run out of stamina. So, as always, let me start off by saying, shout out to you for clicking on the video. It means a lot to me that you decided to check out my content. Um, Today, I figure since there is a new Dokkan Battlefield or Virtual Clash or whatever you want to call it, I figure we could hop in and maybe run that real quick. Well, not real quick. It'll probably take about 25, maybe 30 minutes. But I already have the units all set up, so we can go ahead and just start. Um, Battlefield is. I don't know how I feel about Battlefield actually. So we're gonna. I always use the Ginyu Force for this first event. It makes it um, it makes it so you can save your two teams that you need for the last fight, because whatever typing this first fight is what typing the last fight's going to be. So it lets you save your two STR teams for the last fight if you need to. Ginyu is going to eat a lot of damage if we put him in the front, so maybe Guldo cannot stun actually because Nappa cannot be stunned. No bigs. The Ginyu Force should be able to do this no problem. We shouldn't have too much of an issue here. Uh, we're getting super. Oh, okay, he dodged. He does have a chance to dodge in the first slot, which is why I actually put him there in the first place. Um, I I normally wouldn't run Birder if I was running, say, Ginyu Super Battle Road, because of all the members, he's probably the weakest. But in this case, it actually worked. So he's not supering at all. We'll put Jace in the front. Raccoon is actually one of the better defensive units on this team, especially if he gets hit once or twice um, before he supers. He becomes even more defensive, I believe. Or yeah, yeah. Um, the Ginyu Force is. I actually just beat the Ginyu Force Super Battle Road last night for the first time. I'd been trying for about a day, ever since I rainbowed the two LR Ginyus, but I couldn't find a rainbowed Ginyu friend for about 2 days. It took me 2 days or so to find one, and when I finally did, I hopped in, and it was actually rather difficult to beat it, but I did get it done. And I did get my first copy of LR Kid Bulma and Goku, which was I was actually pretty hype about. I also had enough Kais to SA10 them, so I was pretty happy about that too. Um, okay, so next round, what do we have? Extreme. Okay, so we got Demon King Piccolo here. I am going to use an extreme physical team, and it's going to look kind of funny, um, because I run double Broly. Uh, you might be wondering why I do that. Um, and the reason actually is those Brolys will automatically super no matter what, pretty much. Um, and the rest of the team may not link great, but it's not usually the end of the world, because this Broly will give himself key. Frieza will get a super and absolutely murk him. Um, and this is the wrong Omega, actually, now that I look at it. So he's going to get hit really hard. But this Broly will super twice, and he automatically supers if he has 8 key or more, I believe. So not an overly difficult fight, I guess, considering he just one-shot him. And then Frieza will finish it off here. Yeah. Okay, so easy peasy. Level 1 is all done. Let's see what we got for level 2. Um, I'm not really sure if they changed the enemies. I don't think they did. I don't think they changed any of them. Let's see. Goten. I can't remember really actually. So he's AGL, so we'll use int. Or sorry, why would I use int for AGL? Let's use tech. We're gonna use extreme class here, since they are not as good as my extreme class tech team isn't nearly as good as my super class tech team. Uh, for super, you can just run siblings bond, and if you have enough Goku family slash siblings bond and you have the Go Bros, it's broken. It's beyond broken. You can smash pretty much anything. So we're gonna use Golden Frieza here. He is probably the best hitter on my team. I would think. Not 100% on that, but pretty sure that he is probably the strongest hitter on this team, and he's also definitely the best defensive unit on this team. Texel can hit pretty hard too. The thing with Texel is you need to get him orbs for him to hit harder. Um, Not to say that he's a bad unit or anything, because he's actually pretty great. And then they're getting super. This will probably hurt a bit. Hey, 84. Metamorphosis kicked in. So Friezo, everybody's gonna get a super here, and we might actually finish this right here. Cell with an ultra as well, very nice. Okay, not too much damage there. This golden cooler I actually really like. The only thing about him is he does better when there's heroes units, super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission units or whatever, um, on the team with him, and I don't have any other extreme tech units of the nature, or of the category. Okay, so that one's all done. Let's go on to Pykeuon or Pycon or whatever his name is. So AGL in this case, we're going to use Extreme. Those are the two that I like to run. Maybe these two, and probably Broly, I would say, and Turles. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and hop in. These first two stages are relatively easy. It's usually the third stage of Battlefield that gives me trouble. Maybe not trouble, but just it's more difficult than the first two, obviously. Much more difficult, I find. I find I have a lot of trouble with the Samasu that's there, that regens health. I know there's units that weaken regeneration, but I always seem to forget to bring one. And I don't know if that works or if it's just on the cell event that works on. Usually my tactic is to just bring a bunch of units that hit really hard, and just hope that I get crits and additionals so that I can out damage his healing. But that's usually the only stage that I really have some issues with. I don't really... Let's see. Okay, 33. His easy A on JP made him insanely broken, by the way. Super 17 becomes really good when he easy A's. At least compared to... not to say that the 120 Broly lead easy A was terrible, but the Super 17 one was definitely better. So, Jesus, it's Bobbity. This is the worst. This is the worst fight. If he's still doing what he did before, where he seals all the time, this is absolutely the worst fight. Resurrected Warriors. So let's bring Cell. Okay, that looks good. Let's go. He's gonna seal everybody, isn't he? Yeah, this is the worst thing that they ever did with Battlefield. 100%. This is the worst thing they ever did with Battlefield. Um, I still don't understand why they thought this was okay. I really don't. So I'm gonna use Kid Buu. Kid Buu, I really can't wait for the link level up system. I really hope he has a link that gets a buff that ends up giving him key. That's all that unit needs is some key and some defense. When he gets his easy A, hopefully that's what they do with him, and he becomes that much better. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it happens or how they decide to go about his easy A. So let's put the two cells together, I guess. Not that getting supers even matters in this specific fight because Bobbity is a jerk and he just seals everybody. So I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Cell with a dodge. I actually just rainbowed that Cell last night, even though I don't even have him fully easy aid. Just because I could. There's been a couple units of late that I rainbowed the LR friend Hercule for fun too, even though I never use him on any. I never run him on anything, because he's useless. Maybe not useless, but next to useless. The only thing he's any good for is to give yourself a buff on the World Tournament event that you can run once a day. I find that's really the only use you're gonna get out of him. Boy, this fight is just so stupid. I don't know why they did this. It's still confusing. It's still confusing why they thought that this would. I don't know anybody that would say that this is an entertaining fight. All your characters are sealed all the time. You don't get the super. It's really stupid. It's really, really stupid. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? They decided to build it this way, so we're stuck with it. But we're almost done with Bobbity finally. Cell is not gonna finish him off either. Hopefully this turn, Kid Buu or maybe Frieza. I don't know. I'm honestly so frustrated already with this stupid event. Or just not the event, just with this specific fight is just. It just drags on forever for no reason. You never really lose any health. You're always full of health. If you want to do something like that, put it in the first round. Don't put it in the second level and make it the boss of all things. Come on. Think about what you guys are doing. Or think about how you're building this. It's just not, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so it's going to be Jiren. Luckily, there's no Osamasu here. I'm happy about that. What do we have here? Int. So we're going to go physical. Okay, so these two, and then the rest of them. Okay. Let's go. I think we should be able to beat this no problem. I mean, could be wrong, but we're going to keep them on rotation. Probably with the Goku, I would think. Yeah, we're going to put Goku on rotation. That Trunks is not very solid defensively, so let's make sure he doesn't get hit. He only needs one key, so I'm actually going to go like this and get rid of some of those candies. So the Fusion, or the Goku and Vegeta are not taking any damage. Boo's gonna super right away, but that's okay. Supering the right unit at least. I don't think we can stun him. I'm not. Oh no, we can stun him. He doesn't have a no stun on his bar. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think you would be able to stun units this far into Battlefield, but I guess you can. Um, so yeah, Bardock. Bardock will seal him. And then we'll move Krillin here. And he can grab that. And then Shugesh is not going to get a super, so we'll just make him pick up the candy. Okay, very nice. I think, doesn't Bardock seal on his 18 key? Pretty sure he does. Yeah, he does. He does seal on his 18 key. Okay, Krillin, show me what you got, buddy. I actually love that they gave us an LR Krillin a while back. Krillin is a character that always needed a little bit more love, I thought. And they finally gave us a half-decent one. He's great for World Tournament, I will say that. He is on full power, so you can run him on that team. But the thing is that there's definitely better units for World Tournament than Krillin. It's not to take anything away from him, but he is he is technically a free-to-play unit, right? So there are definitely better options out there than Krillin for the World Tournament. Okay, so let's go take care of Turles. So we need tech here. Not really sure what I was thinking here, but probably these two. And then we go like this. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks alright. We should be fine. Between the Super Vegeta, or the Super Vegito, the LR Tech Vegito, and the Vegeta, and the Goku and Frieza, this Turles is going to get wiped, I think. So let's go ahead and give him all that. We'll give Trunks. He's not going to get a super here. No big deal. No big deal. 18 also is not going to get a super. Hopefully they get an additional, but we'll see. I really hope I don't lose in the last phase too. That would be pretty bad. if I mean, Jiren is nuts, and I do have, I think, 34 STR units still, so I should be okay. Even if I can't finish him in the first phase, I should be able to take him out with three full STR teams, I think. But Jiren is usually pretty insane when it comes to. Is he an attack down? No? Okay. So we're going to give Vegeta all of those orbs so that he hits harder. We'll give Goku and Frieza that, and we'll give this Goku 2 orbs. This Vegeta and the physical God Goku are both absolutely insane. As long as you get them orbs, and they do also stack attack and defense, which is super useful. The only thing is as great of linking partners as they can be, they kind of don't really work too great on the same rotation normally. What ends up happening is that one of them gets a lot of orbs and the other one doesn't. But what you can do is run them on separate rotations, on Realm of Gods, for example, and you can actually do some pretty fun stuff with them. Okay, so let's put Trunks here. Really, Vegito? Really, Vegito? Okay. Maybe we put him in the middle and things will be better. Maybe something will drop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. We got him a super. That's perfect. And then we got Gohan and Goten a super as well. My game just crashed. Okay, perfect. So let's open it back up. It's actually been doing this quite a bit. I don't know about for you guys. Maybe it's just because I use an iPad to play. I'm not 100%. if that's why, but my game does tend to crash pretty often. Um, okay, so where are we at? Okay, so Trunks is supering still. Okay, that was interesting. I actually had that happen to me on one of the Rose summons I did, where the screen just crashed on me as I was summoning. I was pretty upset. And then it turned out I pulled an STR Beerus. Um, I was really bent. I was really bent. I was really hoping I'd open the game and LR Rose would be sitting there. Um, okay, so all set on that. Next stage, please. Let's take care of Dispo first. I think this is actually going to be the harder fight. Um, Actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. Um, Maybe it will. Okay, so we're gonna go. See, I kind of messed up. What I should have done is. This is gonna be actually kind of difficult, I think. Let's see. Bring those. We'll bring Hercule. We'll bring UI. Yeah, I guess so. I think I'm gonna bring this Vegeta instead. Um, but anyway, what I was saying was, I kind of messed up and I used some of my time traveler units, which normally I like to save my time traveler units for a later int team, such as this fight. But I'm not I'm not too salty about it. We should be fine. Let's see if we can get an ultra with them. That's really good. This Goku's only SA1. I think I can almost rainbow him. I need to open one more path on him, and the only mission that I need to get the last path on him is the clear those stages 20 times. I think it's 11 through 20. And I still haven't done that for Super Battle Road. I'm almost done. I think I've done it 18 times or so, maybe 19, but should be there soon and should be able to rainbow the Int Goku. Okay, so let's go like this. Give Gogeta this one. Give Goku this, and we'll give Hercule that. Hercule's not going to really do much damage. Gogeta's going to eat a lot of damage. UI Goku and Gogeta should do a good amount. Yeah. Okay, so we got a crit too. That's perfect. Let's see what UI Goku can do. Hopefully Dispo doesn't dodge. Here he does have a habit of dodging when I need him not to dodge. Okay, perfect. So Dispo's done. That was a nice easy one. Let's go for Topo now. Or as they call him in the English dub, Top. I really don't understand why they do that kind of stuff sometimes. So I'm gonna go Goku's family, Kamehameha here, and we're just gonna bring everything that's there, and we should be fine. We should be able to smash Topo. We shouldn't have any sort of issue, I think. I guess we'll see, but I really don't think we should have an issue with this Gohan and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. So we'll give Gohan this. We'll give this Goku that. And we'll give this Goku that. I don't really know. I don't really know how hard Jiren's going to be with STR teams. My STR teams aren't great. They're not terrible, but they're not great either. So I'm not really sure how it's going to go, to be quite honest. It might go really bad, but I do, like I said, I'm able to make 4 teams, I think, because I think I brought 34 STR units altogether. This Majin Vegeta should not have been brought. I'm not really sure what happened there. So let's give him this. He's not going to get a super for sure. That was a bad... I don't really know what I was thinking bringing that Vegeta. But it's okay. So Goku's going to dodge. And then he's going to super. I actually have 2 pass on this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And he does relatively well, I'd say. An additional, very nice, very good. Who's next? Majin Vegeta. This Majin Vegeta is going to get smacked so hard. Yeah, 31. Luckily he didn't need a super, otherwise we might have been dead. Wouldn't that have been something? We lose because of that. Okay, so Goku's transforming into Super Saiyan 2. Okay, Gohan is not going to get an Ultra, which kind of sucks. This Goku will get a Super, and same with this Goku. Let's see. Okay, Gohan, do some damage. Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, Goku, I hope, can also do something of the similar, or something similar. And this Easy A Goku will probably not do that much damage, but not too big of a deal, I think. Yeah. Okay, he is getting supered, though, which is unfortunate. Of all the units that I had there, he had to get supered. Okay, so Super Saiyan 4 here. We should be able to... I'm actually going to swap those two. He can have this. We're going to use the active skill here just to possibly get rid of him before we do anything else. And then we can move on to Jiren and see how that goes. Okay, Topo's done. Let's see how hard Jiren is this time. Probably just as difficult as before, right? Okay, so he can't be sealed, he can't be stunned, and he reduces the damage he receives. So, let's go STR Super Class. Actually, not Super Class. The first team I'm going to try and run is actually a Vegeta family team. So we go Vegeta, and we go Vegeta, and then we look for Vegeta family units, and we fill it out. We're missing one, of course. Trunks and Maya, unfortunately, don't count. Okay. So I'm missing one. I should have brought a Trunks with me. But I guess we'll just bring... Are we gonna bring Trunks and Mai? I guess we're just gonna bring Trunks and Mai. So this team is not gonna succeed. I can guarantee you that right now. We're definitely not gonna win with this team, but we're just gonna use them to do some damage to Jiren. And we're gonna use Vegeta here, the Super Saiyan 3 one, in order to not take that much damage. In some cases, anyway, because he's one of the best tanks in the game, along with AGL Golden Frieza and Tech Golden Frieza. So this Jiren's already hitting for 18k on normals, which is nuts. So let's see exactly what we can do. Wow. We are not doing very much damage. Okay, he supered the right character. But the fact that he even took 18k is crazy. That unit usually takes double digits from supers within the first 10 turns, as long as his damage reduction is active. So that's kind of scary that he's already getting hit like that. The best tactic for Jiren is actually just lowering his attack as much as you can. It's just, I can't really do that with this team. So I'm gonna give the Super Saiyan 4 all these orbs. And we're probably gonna get smacked at the end there, but it is what it is. The red Majin Vegeta is rainbowed, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get smacked really, really bad. I mean, I guess we'll see, but Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's holding up okay. Trunks and Mai, if they're eating an attack, it's it's gonna hurt. But it doesn't seem like they are, so that's a-okay with me. This Vegeta is the one that's gonna get smacked, I think. Let's see, 56, 51. Okay, a super. Let's see what this does. 124. Oh my. Good thing he didn't attack after that, because then we really would have been screwed. So let's put this Vegeta at the front to deny some damage. And then we have counter attack Vegeta. So we might be dead after this turn. This might be the second last turn with this first team that I'm running. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is the second last turn with this team. I'm not going to get too much damage off here. Counterattack / Rage Vegeta / whatever Vegeta and Bulma unit, if you want to call it. It's good, but it's not. He's not as good as he used to be. Let's just say that. He used to be one of the best units on STR at one point. When he first came out, he was definitely one of the better ones. Trunks and Mai are going to get smacked, so let's go like this. We'll use the active skill. These active skills are really, really useful in Super Battle. Or, sorry, not Super Battle. Well, they're useful in that too. But they're super useful in these events, I find. Okay, so we're not going to get this Vegeta super. I'm not too worried about it. This Vegeta, I really would like to get a... He's going to get hit so hard. And then Trunks and Mai will get a super, which is good. But we're not going to do much damage this turn. We did do a half mil there with the Vegeta, with just the normal attack. Let's see. That's going to hurt. 146. So yeah, we're probably gonzo after this turn. It just depends how hard Trunks and Mai get hit at the end here. Yeah, okay. So I lost, but luckily we still have 27 STR units. So let's go ahead and maybe try. Okay, so I'm going to use the Extreme STR / Transformation Boost team here that I've used before for this. So we'll bring Boo. You bring this Android. You bring this Frieza. You bring this Boo. And I believe this Frieza's on Transformation Boost. No? Yes. Okay. Perfect. So we bring those. This is one of the best teams, I find, for Battlefield. Mind you, I don't have Cooler. If I had Cooler, this team would be 10 times better. But even just like this, this team is okay, minus their key links, of course, which are shot. Wow, we're going to take so much damage here. Who has the best defense? Okay. Well, let's hope for the best, I guess. How I don't have better links with 3 Boo characters, I'll never know. It's very confusing. I cannot wait for the link level up system that changes some of these links to give key or more key, because some of these, a lot of the extreme typings need more key links. They don't have nearly enough. You're always, not always, but often struggling to super with a lot of extreme teams, which can be an issue. So let's just leave it how it is. We're probably gonna get pimp slapped, but it's not a big deal, I guess. We still have another team to run, or another team to use for STR, so... And I could probably just do a Universe Survival Saga team, and we'd be fine. Between Kefla, STR, UI Goku, and other units like that, we should be okay. So let's see. No links again, probably. Yeah, no links again, of course. This is great. Okay, so let's go like that. We'll go like this. I might have I should have saved those for Frieza probably. He probably would have hit harder. But it is what it is. We're doing okay on health because a lot of these units heal. But with all that being said, they're still not great. I still don't. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Let's see. Okay, we can't get hit in the first slot, which is kind of unfortunate. For Frieza, get her a super. Boo. We can get a super like this, I guess. Even though he's... Okay, so we might actually finish it here. Android 21 should be able to finish it, I think. I could be wrong. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so that's Battlefield, guys. Not as hard as I remember it. Yes, I understand. Level 3 is clear. Jeez. Okay, so we got everything. Very nice. I still had 34 units. Not bad. But yeah, so as always, thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, or to subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video.